Hey everyone, this is Brooke, the Vintage Gardener, and I'm inside right now. I've been outside for 5 hours today doing some weeding. I have this awful crabgrass, Bermuda grass that sometimes starts growing on top of my mulch, and so I had to get it all out. And I feel that one of those big pop-up things, and everything looks a lot better. I saw a couple pieces that I missed, but I think I may pull out some Roundup because they're in locations I can spray without damaging anything else. I spend so much time trying to eradicate it, and I'm not really sure there's any other way. So I'm starting a new project tomorrow, and it's going to be for vegetables. And this is definitely for those of you who live in apartments who don't have ground to plant stuff in. So I'm going to put together what's called a vegetable trug. I got mine from the Christmas tree shop. I'm going to go get it so you can see what it looks like. I don't know if they have any left in stock, but you might want to try the website, or actually if you go to the customer service counter, they can tell you if they're going to get any in. So this is the box it came in. It's called a cedar grower's table. And as you can see from the label, it's 46 inches long, it's 31 inches high, and it's 27 inches wide. So it was $69.99, which is very affordable. I think most people can do that. I was considering getting the Williams-Sonoma one, but I'm not doing that right now because since my house is on the market, once I sell it, the Williams-Sonoma one is really big, and so that would have been a lot to move. So I said, well, this time I'll use the smaller, cheaper one, see how I like growing in a vegetable trug, and once I get into my new place, if I want the Williams-Sonoma one, which is, like I said, a lot bigger, then I can go ahead and invest in that, because I think the Williams-Sonoma one, the cheapest, was like $250, and I think the bigger one was like $400. So obviously it's a much bigger investment, but this is a more economical choice, and quite frankly, I think it's going to work just as well. It is made out of cedar. I'm not really sure what kind of cedar because it's kind of light, but I could definitely smell the cedar when I got it out of the box. So I'm going to put this together in here. I'm going to do it on time lapse, then I'm going to take it outside, and I'm probably going to go ahead and run the drip tube to it and put the dirt in. And you guys don't need to see me do that. I've already showed you guys a video on how to do that. And I'll worry about planting tomorrow because I'm planning something special for this one. It's growing in a vegetable trug is a little bit different than growing normally. So let me put it on time lapse, and I will see you after it's all done. Okay, so this is not going well at all. The instructions are pictorial. They're very confusing. Very. So I think I put the legs together wrong. So, these pieces, I think, are supposed to go. Now see, this does not make any sense because it's indicating that the two okay, so if you get this one with the legs, and it wasn't fitting together properly the first time I did it, which is why I did it wrong. But make sure that these holes right here are on the same top part of it. This is the top and this is the bottom. So all the holes should be on the top. And then you're going to take these pieces right here, the wood pieces, and put them to brace. Now, in the instructions, if they tell you not to use a power tool, they tell you to hand tighten it with the screwdriver. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to use power tool because this is going to have dirt and stuff in it. It's going to be very heavy. And they're telling you, oh, as you're using it to hand tighten it on occasion, I'm sorry, that's just no. If it's going to hold probably at least 2 or 3 cubic feet of dirt plus plants, I can't be finger tightening. No, it's got to have to hold up. So I'm going to use power tools to make sure that it goes in and it's tight. The concern the reason they're telling you not to use the power drill is because you may strip the screw. Just turn the torque down. I mean, if you turn the torque down, you'll have a lot more ability to control it. I don't like floor it. So now I'm going to put it back on time elapse, and hopefully this time around it goes a lot more smoothly. Okay guys, I'm back. So I'm getting very frustrated with this whole thing because the pilot holes are not lining up. You're supposed to be able to stick all the bolts through, and quite frankly, the instructions are very sparse. Okay, so once you have the thing together, this part that's smooth, like the way it connects, that's the front part. Okay, so when you're putting the side piece on, the part that's got the raised wood side, that should be on the inside. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put this in here, put the 4 bolts through, and then you're gonna attach this side piece right here to right here, and the bolts are gonna slide through. The problem is that all of the bolts work except for this one right here. So I'm gonna have to drill a new pilot hole in this. Okay, so for the pilot hole, let's see, what do I need here? 7, no, that's a little too big. Maybe 3/16 should do it. Yeah, I think 3/16 bit should work. Well, yeah, just so you know, the instructions are extraordinary. They're pictorial. They have nothing written. They don't tell you. They're really not that. Okay. So let's see. If I did this right, it should work. Ah, good. It works. Okay. More than one way to skin that cat. Okay, so now you got the 4 bolts. Now, you're supposed to do this with 2 people. It's just me, myself, and I, and the pooch, and he was sleeping. So, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I do most projects by myself. Actually, you know what? Let me turn this way so you can actually see what I'm doing. So, this is the side piece, and it's actually a little bit warped. And so this lip right here, goes at the top. So this piece should go over the bolts, but it may not work because it's warped. Yeah. Okay. So let me take a break and get back to you because this is clearly not working out right now. I think one of these pieces is supposed to actually slide down into the groove, except for it's not doing that. So let me see what I can do and then I'll come back.